Yo, what's up? Got a great video for you guys today. I will be giving you guys my top 5 standout fragrances. So you want to stay tuned for this video. Yo, what's up everybody? Bobby here and welcome to the Twilley'S 2 Cents channel. And please go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell because now you will be alerted when I get to upload new content for you guys, and your support is always appreciated. So let's hop into the video. So first off, happy holidays and apologies in advance if my voice sounds kind of funny. Been a little bit under the weather here lately, but we back on the upload. And second of all, this is a tagged video, so I want to give a shout out to Michael over at the I Smell channel. You can find this channel linked in the description below. And yeah, let's hop into this thing. My top 5 standout fragrances. First standout fragrance on my list will be coming from Maison Margiela. And this is from the replica line, and this would be Jazz Club. And to me, Jazz Club is all about the rum, the tobacco, some vanilla, and the neroli that you can find up top. So this fragrance was one of the first ones that I had that was, to me, considered a standout fragrance, because to me this does give me a vibe of that jazz club type atmosphere where it's just, you know, all grown people just sitting back listening to some music. This, I wouldn't say so much as of a smoky type fragrance as in people smoking cigars and stuff like that. This is more so on the boozy end, with the hint of cigar smoke in the background. It's just kind of sweet and it's not so dry, which I really love. Definitely love the booze that's in this one. Definitely a standout fragrance. Definitely something that's for the season as well. Fall, winter time. My next standout fragrance on my list comes from the house of Tom Ford, and that's going to be Ombre Leather. Now with this one right here, the main thing that sticks out to me will be the jasmine floral notes. You got the leather, of course, and then amber in this one. This I would consider a dark, strong, leathery, sweet fragrance that will stick to your skin for hours on end. So you definitely want to be careful with how many sprays you give this one, and also if the sweetness is a little too much for you, and around that 8-hour mark you're going to continue to get that sweetness, so just be careful with that. But for me, the reason that this stands out is because of the leather and the sweetness that's going to capture the attention of those who surround you, and it's not something that people smell on an everyday basis. And for me, like I said, one of my favorites from the house of Tom Ford, because this had to be like the first time that I really smelled a leathery fragrance that I actually like, and I think the sweetness kind of helped that out. So yeah, Tom Ford, Ombre Leather. Moving on to the next one. Sticking with the house of Tom Ford, the next standout fragrance on my list is Tom Ford's Black Orchid. In Tom Ford's Black Orchid, you're gonna get a ton of notes. So many notes which will probably take up the next minute of this video. And then we're not gonna do that, so I'm just gonna pick out the notes that really stand out to me. I would say on the top of this, you can smell the jasmine and the oranges. In the mid, I would say that you can pick up on the spices, the orchid, and those fruity notes. And in the base, I would say you can definitely pick up on the incense, the musk, the chocolate, and the patchouli. So in my opinion, out of the fragrances that I have in my collection, this one remains one of the most stand-out-ish fragrances because of the uniqueness of the smell. I have yet to come across any other fragrance ever that can give you a unique profile, a unique scent profile as this one gives you. With this one, you're gonna smell classy, upscale. I feel that you do have to dress this one up. I feel this is more so of a wintertime, extreme cold fall time for this scent. You definitely have to be careful when you go in on the sprays with this one, because it can be a bit overwhelming. I usually give this one about 3 sprays. Dressing nice, feeling amazing. Yes, a good standout fragrance. The second one from Tom Ford, Black Orchid. Fourth standout fragrance that I have on my list comes from the house of Afnan, and this one is Supremacy and Oud. So Supremacy and Oud is a spicy aromatic fragrance. You're definitely going to be able to pick up on the oud in this one. I would consider this one another dark, sweet fragrance, and you're going to pick up on some of the definitely on some of the woods that's in this. To me, when I sniff this one, you definitely pick up on that saffron that's in the top, which kind of giving me Baccarat Rouge 540 vibes, but this is definitely not Baccarat Rouge 540 scent profile. But the saffron does give you that Baccarat vibe. And the mid notes in this one, which is interesting, you have the oud and some fruity notes. Usually you would find the argwood, the oud, and the base notes, but in this one you got it coming in at the mid. So upon initial spray, you're gonna get more of that oud and the saffron in this one, and of course that's gonna last throughout the longevity of this fragrance. In the base of this, you have patchouli and musk, which definitely for me, I really love musk and patchouli. You got some great smoothness in this fragrance. There's nothing harsh about this fragrance. This is something that you can dress up as well. It's gonna smell awesome. Fall, winter time, you're gonna stand out because there's not a lot of people out there wearing oud, you know? Yeah, Afnan. Supremacy and Oud. And now for the last standout fragrance on my list, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit and give you a fresh fragrance. And this fragrance comes from the house of Armaf. It's a Club de Nuit Sillage. And this one right here is a floral, woody, musky fragrance. You have some great citruses in the top of this, from the lime, the bergamot, but also you have some ginger and you have some black currant that really stands out in the top notes of this. Next up in the mid, you have some awesome florals coming from rose and iris that really stands out and adds to that freshness from the citruses that you have up top. And then to me, it's smoothed out in the base of this with some musk and sandalwood. Now this is a pretty ambroxan heavy fragrance, but I would say this is one that is very aromatic, one that will shine in the summer and the springtime, and it's gonna give you, you know, great vibes of cleanliness. A lot of people would say it's kind of metallic, and I can kind of see that in a way, but more so to me, I think it's a fresh floral, smooth out with the musk that's in the base. And yeah, you can definitely rock this one in a variety of ways. To me, I'm usually putting this one in a t-shirt, something comfortable where I'm just going out and enjoying myself, not too serious when it comes to dressing this one up, but it's fun times and people are not going to really know the smell if they smell this one, which will make you stand out. As of right now, those are my top 5, and just to recap what we went over, we had Maison Margiela's Replica Jazz Club, Tom Ford's Ombre Leather, Tom Ford Black Orchid, Afnan Supremacy and Oud, and Armaf Club de Nuit Sillage. All wonderful standout fragrances in my collection that I'm pretty sure if you give them a try, you see why they stand out too. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe, click the notification bell, and if you enjoyed the video also, leave me a like or a dislike, drop some comments, you know, stuff like that. And also, check out one of these videos.